Yo, everybody, hope you are doing well. So, jumping right into this video. This video is kind of like an emergency video. I wasn't planning on making another Atlas Earth video until a week from now because I'll probably just do periodic weekly videos. But I did want to go ahead and put this one out. And this video is basically just going to be me updating the math. So, I am sorry, guys. I do apologize. Regarding my first video, the math in that video actually is off. So I just want to kind of correct that. And once again, I apologize for that. I don't want to be giving you guys the wrong information. That's the kind of person I am. I always pride myself in being accurate, and you want to know what you're talking about if you're trying to help people or educate them on something, whatever, right? So, my bad on that, but this video is basically just going to be me kind of correcting that and updating that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I actually need to start my screen recorder. I did not start my screen recorder, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right quick. All right, guys, so we'll go ahead and get into this, and I just want to show you guys where I went wrong and basically just give you guys the correct math, right? So this right here is my original math that I was doing, and this is not correct. And all this stuff up here at the top, you can't really see my pointer. I took this off of the snipping tool. Yeah, I guess I'll just use the highlighter. So all this, all this stuff is correct, right? But where I basically went wrong was this part right here. So this part right here is actually not correct. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the correct math. So let's open up the calculator. It's still right here. Okay, so we're just going to take it from the top. So we know that, we know that 8 zeros, 11 is the base amount, the least amount that you'll be making with one normal rarity parcel. So we're going to take that and we're going to multiply it by 60. And that's how much that you're making a minute. And then we're going to take that again, multiply it by another 60. And that's how much that you're making an hour. So this part is correct. You're making 5 zeros, 396 an hour with just one parcel. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to go ahead and multiply it by 25, because if you invest $100, it's actually going to be 25. It's actually going to be 25, not 24, because they give you a free one. So we'll times it by 25, and that's how much that you'll be making with a $100 investment in 25 plots an hour. So now what we can do is we can take this number right here, and we can just go ahead and times it by 24. And that's how much that you're making each day. All right. So this number, if you look at this number, it looks very similar to this number. It's actually a little bit more. So you'll actually be making a little bit more than this number, which is good. But basically, like I said, where I messed up right here. This is where I messed up at. So initially what I did was I took the boost, I factored in the boost, and I basically, even though it says boosted X30 for 1 hour for watching one ad, basically how it works is it doesn't actually multiply it by 30. What it does is it basically just adds an extra 3,000% onto the base amount of what you're making from all of your parcels calculated, basically. So what this is really gonna look like, it's not going to be 27. Unfortunately, it's not going to be 27 cents a day that you're going to be making with 4 boosts a day at, $9, $100 invested or whatever. Basically. Okay, guys, there might be a cut right here because I just had to double check and make sure that I still knew what I was doing as far as the math goes. I've been doing this like a couple of times just to double check, make sure I'm good. But anyways, okay, so this right here is where we're at. So let's take this, and we're not gonna multiply it three. I think I said 3,000, but it's actually gonna be 1,500%, because 1,500% is equal to times 30. So add 1,500% to this, right? That's the correct number that you'll be making with 25 plots a day with one boost. That's how much you're going to be making. To calculate the actual boost amount, let's take 0.03564 and let's minus that. I hate it when it does that. Let's minus that from 3. Hold on, let's do this one more time. Okay. And then let's minus the 0.002376. Okay, so this right here is the actual amount that you're getting from the boost with 25 parcels. One boost a day, that is the boost amount that you're getting added to your money each day, right? As you can see, that is a considerably lower amount. And what we can do now is we can take this amount, times it by 4, and this is the real amount that you're going to be getting from the boost. So this is the difference. It's literally about half. It's pretty much half of what I originally said, and that's where I went wrong. So instead of me getting 27, or instead of you getting 27 cents a day with 4 boosts and $100 invested, you're actually only going to get 13 cents a day. So I just wanted to clarify that for you guys so you can see that and understand it. Now, this is the corrected absolute minimum amount that you'll be making. And I can honestly say that this is more on the money, because I noticed that I just wasn't making that 27. Because if that was, because think about it, I have 133 parcels. I have more than 24. So if this was really true, then I would probably be already making at least like $1.50 a day or something like that. But that's not how much I'm making yet. Right now, I'm actually making about, I want to say 60 or 70 cents a day, close to $1, but not quite yet, right? So I just wanted to update that for you guys. And once again, I'm sorry for that. That's kind of a little bit disappointing because it's less than what I originally thought, right? It's less than what I put out there. And I just want you guys to be able to see the correct amount that you should be making. If you're not at least making this a day, then something is definitely wrong. Definitely wrong. But yeah, this is the minimum. Chances are you'll still probably be making a little bit more than this, because once again, this is the legitimate underestimated amount. So you will 100% guaranteed, like, no exceptions, no incorrect math, 100% guaranteed this is the minimum amount that you will be making with a $100 investment. So excuse me. So at this rate, at this minimum rate, it will take you about 10 days, maybe 7, or let's see, maybe like probably about 8 days. So it'll take you anywhere from a week, about a week, 7, 8 days, to, depending on how many times you boost and depending on the rarity of the parcels that you get, you can get $1 in about 7 days. So instead of you making that $8 monthly, you'll only be making $4 to $5, maybe $6 a month. So that is less, but at the same time, it just is what it is, right? And it's still decent money. It's still residual, right? So, yeah, a little bit of a setback, but it's not something that like discourages me from this, because to me, this app still has a lot to offer. And while you aren't making as much money as what I initially thought, you're still going to be making good money, because to be honest, I have invested more than this, so I'm making more than this a month. And if you want to do the same, you can definitely do the same. But this app is still very early in development, and they could always increase the amount. And chances are we probably will get this increased because passports and all that stuff haven't even came out yet. So, and that right there is going to increase your that's going to boost your stuff by a maximum of like 50% actually. So like if that comes out, right, and we take this and we, let's just say, we once that comes out and you add 50% onto that, then you're pretty much going to be at 20 cents minimum, and that's not bad at all. So pretty much in about 5 days, 4 or 5 days, you'll pretty much have $1 at that point. So that's a lot better. And of course, the more parcels you have, the more that 50% is going to be even higher. And you still have you'll guaranteed be making more than this because once again, this is completely underestimated at every single rarity being a normal. And that just isn't going to happen. I promise you that. One last thing that I did find out regarding the rent boost outcomes as well. This right here is it kind of has me a little but I don't know. I just want to bring it to you guys' attention as well. Is basically a page that you can go to, and it has the rent boost outcomes, and it says the following chart may be helpful to help understand the effects of boosting rent. Although we avoid such scenarios, please note that we reserved the right to change rent boosts at any time without notice. That is kind of something that I'm not too fond of, I'll be honest. I don't think that it's something that they're going to be doing anytime soon, but just knowing that that is something that they potentially are going to change, I'm not a fan of that. I'll be honest. That's something that I found out. I don't think they're going to do it anytime soon, but I can definitely see them doing something like this later on down the line for sure. So this kind of gives you an overall idea. And if you look at it, it has the number of parcels owned to the left, along with the boost available. And if you notice, it almost looks like the amount of parcels, as your parcels increase, it almost looks like your boost available decreases. Now, I'm not sure if they actually tell you, like, I'm not sure if like the little in-game graphic will tell you whether or not it's a 30x boost or a 20x boost. So far, whenever I click on it, it's been nothing but 30. So I don't know. But I don't know if it literally changes with each amount of parcels that you get. Because right here, if you have 2,500 parcels and you boost, then they're only going to give you a ×2 boost. So if you look over here, though, that means that you're really not going to be making that much money, man. Like you're not going to be making that much money because all your money in this app pretty much comes from the boosts, to be honest with you. That's how they have it set up right now. And if they change that, then that could potentially be the only thing that would be the only thing that would deter me from it and make me probably sell my land, get my, investment back and just kind of move on to something else, right? If they do that. I don't know if that's something that they'll ever do. It says, although we avoid such scenarios, so I don't know, we'll see. But I guess they're just kind of letting you know just in case. They're putting it on there just in case. So really hoping that they don't do this anytime soon. This could be another one of those things where, being early right now is a benefit, because if they change the rate at which they're letting people boost and the boost available, that is not going to be good. I'm just going to tell you right now. So I just wanted to bring this to you guys' attention. Right now it's at 30x, but if that changes, then that's going to kind of suck. And, I don't know, that right there is a really huge potential thing that, in my opinion, could make it not worth it. As of right now, I do still believe it's worth it. I don't think that I'm not getting 30x because if you look right here, it says, like, for example, it says the virtual rent required a month if you own 100 parcels and your boost available is 25x, then they're saying that you would only make $3 a month. or $5 a month. And I know that as of right now, I'm going to be making more than that. So I don't know. This could be accurate though, because I have 133 parcels. So they might have already taken me down to 25x. But like I said, it doesn't, the little graphic inside of the app, it always says 30x. It doesn't say 25x. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. That's what, like I said, this is something that I plan on just kind of letting go for like a year. And I'm just taking you guys along for the ride, man. So we'll see. We'll see if it ends up being worth it or not. If it's not, then it is what it is. But that right there is kind of like a fine print that kind of is disappointing. And I was really excited about it this whole time, but just knowing that that is the case, that's a little discouraging. I ain't gonna lie, because the majority of the money does come from the boosts, at least right now. I mean, they don't have auctions yet, and once auctions come, things could just completely improve, or who knows? Like everything could completely improve. They could end up paying people more. They could expand. I'm definitely still in this, and it's not something that I'm just going to stop. I mean, I can't really stop it because I've already paid my money. As of right now, I'm just getting that residual. I wouldn't be able to like stop that until the auctions came out and I sell my land if that's what I decided to do. But so right now we're in it, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll give it some time and we'll see what they do. We'll see how much money we earn and we'll see how things go. But I did just want to bring that to you guys' attention as well. Yeah, just keep your eye on the prize with this. If you're into it and you're interested, just keep in mind that once the auctions and everything and all that stuff opens up, that's when that's when the money is going to really start being like accessible the most. And that's also when the app is really going to come alive the most, because I'm really excited for the auctions, because once the auctions come out, that's basically, and I was talking to one of you guys in the comments about this. Once that comes out, that's really going to be a good thing, because for one, it's going to allow you to like do like trade, buy, sell, flip real estate, just like how people do in real life. And it's going to allow you to essentially buy plots, sell them, flip them, make profits, whatever you want to do. And I think that's going to be really cool, because you're going to have some people who's going to get into this thinking that it's a good thing at first. And they're just going to be like, okay, well, I'm not feeling this. So, considering the fact that the app literally gives you a free one at the start, you'll have a lot of people selling stuff for sure, right? But you'll have a lot of people who's going to get into this and they're probably not going to like it, or they're not going to see the vision long term or see the potential. So they're going to be doing a lot of selling and trading, right? That gives you an opportunity as an investor to get more land cheaper potentially. And as the person that's, just decided, okay, this is not for me, it allows you to get your investment back. Or if you haven't even invested in anything and you're just doing that free one parcel, then that gives you like what, a free $4 or $5, depending on who buys it or whatever. I don't know. So I'm really looking forward to that, because it's going to it's going to open up a whole other side of being able to make profit with this app. So anyways, guys, for right now, we'll just remember everything is still very new. And don't be discouraged from this, profit cut. But I just wanted to bring this to you guys and allow you to see the true numbers of what the true amount that you'll be making minimum. So this is the minimum amount. So it's not the 27, unfortunately. It is only about 13, 14 cents a day. So minimum. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys watching the videos. I appreciate the support and stuff. And if you guys want to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, feel free. I won't really ask for too much support. I know YouTubers do that all the time. Like this video, subscribe, all that stuff. you guys probably get tired of hearing that, so I'm not gonna really say that too much in these videos. I'm just trying to bring knowledge to you guys and help people make money at the end of the day. But I guess if there is one thing that you want to do, you can definitely drop a like on the video, because that helps me with my mission. That allows you to be a part of that, and it allows you to help with the algorithm of YouTube, because basically whenever people like videos, that tells YouTube that, okay, this person is making good content, so let's push the video out more. So it just allows me, my videos and stuff, to get around more, which helps everybody. So anyways, you guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.